Hey friends, come on in. Welcome to Rekindle Blessings. Y'all, I'm just resetting things up. I've moved some things around here. Give me just a second. Okay. Let me get you up over here. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's having a good night. It's a good night for a good night, y'all. Okay, let me see here. Get you guys up over here on Rekindle Blessings. There we go. That was easy enough. Ah. Hi guys, how's everybody doing tonight? Welcome in. Hi Nicola. Hello Sheila. Hi Hope. How are you? Welcome in friends. I hope everybody's having a good night. Y'all, I grabbed the wrong stinking color. Hi Hope. How are you? I'm going to grab some copper. Y'all give me just a second. Let me see here. That's statuary. I don't want statuary. Here we go right here. New penny. That's what I want right there. Come on in, everybody. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Raquel. How are you, sister? Hello, Chris and Hope. Y'all, I'm mixing some bronze paint. We already put some black in here. I'm adding some copper. I usually mix a bunch of this at one time so that I have it. We're just adding some new penny from Paint Pixie in there, y'all. New penny. It's a copper color. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Hi, Sybil. How's my Sybil doing? I hope you're doing good, my friend. Hi, Natalie. Hello, Miss Stacy Davis. How are you, girl? Hi, Kay. How are you? Hi, Billy Mitchell. Hi, Michelle. Thank you guys for spreading those blessings. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you guys so much. Hi, Linda and Reddy. Or Retta, I'm sorry. Hello, Rebecca. And Marlene. Okay, that should be good. Let's see if this came up with the right color. Let's see how this looks. Oh, look at there, y'all. Perfect. Perfect. All right, we're going to set that down there for a minute. Y'all, I just scratched my hand. That hurt. That hurt. How's Edith doing tonight? I hope you're doing good, girl. All right, you guys, just, oh, there we go. And I'm not going to worry about getting this perfect because we're going to crackle over the top of this, but we're going to go ahead and get a, oh, y'all, that hurt my hand. We're going to get a coat of this down there real quick. Hi, Mariana. How are you, sister? Oh, no. Randy?
Yeah?
You guys, Randy didn't wipe this board off. I thought he did, and it's got sawdust all over it. So there's going to be sawdust all in my paint. Darn it. I thought you cleaned off this board. Let's see if we can blow some of it off of here, maybe. No, that's going to make a mess all of my craft room. You see the sawdust blowing everywhere? Randy cut this board for me, you guys. Hi, Loretta. How are you? Hi. How's Deb Giffhorn doing? I hope you're doing good, sister girl. All right, y'all. This does not have to be perfect because, like I said, we're going to crackle over this. I want this brown coming through to when we crackle. So I'm just getting this on here. Does not have to be perfect, but I at least want a little bit of a decent coat on here. Pull that through there. And this brush keeps losing hairs, and I hate that because this is such a good brush. Such a good brush. Hi, Tammy Lanham. Mom is not here tonight, y'all. Mom went home with my brother. She went to her home. My brother came and picked her up today, and she went to her home tonight to spend the night. She wanted to go home for a day, and my brother came and got her, and she'll be back tomorrow. So she's gone tonight, and she'll be back tomorrow. So she's doing good, I reckon. I talked to her on the phone just a little while ago, and she told me she'd be back in the morning. So I will have her back in the morning. All right, there's something chunky there in that. Okay. Y'all see those little bristles that are coming off that? See the bristle? See that? Hi, Rosebrook Cottage. How are you, my friend? How's my friend Lily and Bonnie and Miss Martine? How are you doing? Sandra, how are you, friend? Hope you're doing good. All right, we're just getting this across here, y'all. And like I said, it does not have to be perfect. I am not really concerned about making sure there's no streaks or anything like that. I'm just rubbing this paint in, and what we get is what we get. I'm not too concerned about it. And even the edges. I'm going to do the edges a little bit, but I'm not too concerned about that either because we're going to be doing a coat over top that. But just because it might crackle, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that we have at least part of a coat on here. Okay. Not even worried about the way my paint goes. Hi, Brenda. How are you, friend? Hi, Miss Margaret. How are you, Margaret? I hope you're doing good. Y'all, it's almost Christmas time. Are you guys excited? I'm not really excited about Christmas this year. Normally I would be, but you guys, I didn't even decorate this year, so I'm not super excited about it. Plus, you guys, it's I don't know. I'm just hoping my littles have a good Christmas. That's what matters anyways, those littles. Hi, Philomena. Hi, Christy and Brenda. How are you? Those littles is what it's all about. That's what Christmas is all about. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day that day, whether it's with family or whether you just sit alone and watch TV. You know, Christmas is what you make it, you know, and we're not going to do a whole lot of anything. We're just going to do just like we do every day. But I probably won't come live. That's what I get. I get a break, y'all. Get a break on Thursday. So that'll be good. All right. Now we're going to dry this real quick. That looks pretty good to me, you guys. Looks pretty good. Hi, Really Coley. No excitement here, Jerry says. Hi, Nikki. How are you? Hi, Coral. She's good. She's not here right now. She is with my brother. He came and picked her up and took her home today for the evening, just for tonight, and she'll be back tomorrow. Oh, I forgot to put the sparkle back in my, I always put some sparkle in my bronze paint. And I forgot to put some in there, y'all. That's okay, there's already some in there. I can see it really good. Nothing exciting, Kathy says. Nothing exciting. But you know what? That's okay, you guys. It's still Christmas Day, and we still get to enjoy our day, and that's what matters. All right, y'all see that sparkle in that? I don't know if you guys can see the little bit of it. It's not really a sparkle. It's kind of a little bit of a, not a twinkle. What do I want to call it? It glistens a little. I'm trying to look and see if I can see it. No, I can't see it in the camera. You didn't get a notification, Debbie? Randy, did you send out a telegram?
No.
You didn't send one out. That's why you didn't get one. Would you send one out, baby doll? All right, let me grab my crackle, y'all. It's right there. I just didn't grab it before we went live. Let me grab it. Normally I try to grab these things, but sometimes I forget. Randy the Clown is eating right now. He's eating. He wanted to.
What?
Somebody said, "Where's Randy the Clown?" I said, "He's eating right now." Okay, we're just gonna throw this crackle in here, y'all. I just kind of spread it across there, and it is going to be quite a bit, but I'm okay with that because the more you have, the more crackle you get. So I'm just going to spread this across there. Okay, I'm just taking it across here, and then we're going to give it a good dry. Once we get it good and dry, then we'll add our other color. So what's everybody been up to today? Have you guys been doing anything fun at all? I have not. We went to, y'all, I got to go to Goodwill today. That was my excitement. We went to Goodwill because I was looking for some surfaces, and needless to say, I didn't end up finding, I found one, I think. So Mr. Randy cut this board for me because I didn't have a board big enough to put my stencil on. Okay, that looks pretty good, y'all. That looks pretty good right there. Make sure it goes all the way across. Let's give it a dry. What is that I'm putting on? It is crackle. It's the folk art crackle. Folk art crackle.
I'll be very good.
Okay. You bake cookies all day, Jody? Awesome! I love cookies, girl. Did you get a new background? Nope, same background. I just took the shelf out because I had to put my tree in. The shelf I couldn't leave my second shelf because my tree wouldn't fit in there if not. Hi Velma. Hi Maureen. How's Tammy doing tonight? I don't care. Kevin today. It was lovely. Awesome, Stella. I love that. I love that. Hi Brenda. How are you? Hi Coral. Randy, is Santa coming to see you? Randy, is Santa coming to see you? Hang on now, I can't hear you. He said no. No, he's been a bad boy all year long. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Mindy McNally. How are you? Hi, Karen and Catherine. Hello, Angie and Beverly. I did Google today. Found 2 bags of stuffies for my neighbor. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Hi, Jackie. Where did you get that crackle? This crackle I got, I believe, I want to say Walmart, you guys, but I don't know for sure. It may come from Hobby Lobby. It's either Walmart or Hobby Lobby. I believe Hobby Lobby. I know Hobby Lobby carries it. It's folk art, and I know that Walmart carries folk art items, so they might carry it. Hi, Karen Lester. Thank you for sprinkling Beverly. Hello, Megan. Thank you, Mindy, for spreading the blessings. Roly Poly, watch football, she said. Well, that sounds like a good day, Miss Kay. Sounds like a good day. Thank you, Miss Kay. Miss Kay is saying, spread those rekindled blessings to the public. I love the pink. Yes, girl. I love the pink. Pink is my color. Okay. Now we've got that completely done. So we're going to add some, I can't decide. I think I'm going to use drop cloth. Or, you guys, I don't know if I want to do plaster or drop cloth. I'm thinking plaster. Let me see what plaster would look like up against this. This is kind of almost a white, the plaster is. Let me see here. That would show better with the plaster. Let's do plaster. Let's do plaster. Have you locked? You have looked really tired the past few. Linda, the reason is because I have been taking care of my sick mother. I've been taking care of my sick mother, and it's hard, y'all. It's hard. I'm wore out. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I am wore out. It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. Okay, this out of the way here. Boy, I don't know if I have enough. Y'all, hang on a minute. Let me see what else I got over here. Hang on a minute. Where did it go? Here it is. We've got ivory. Would ivory be better, you think? Let me see here. It's a little darker. Let's see what this looks like against this. I need a color to be a little bit darker than the other. Hang on. Let's squirt just a little bit right there. And let's, whoops. Oh, I'm going to make a mess of this. What's going to happen? Okay, let me open this ivory and see how much darker this is. Randy, soon the Green Bay Packers are on playing the Chicago Bears. Randy, did you hear that?
No.
Green Bay Packers are playing the Chicago Bears. Are they on tonight?
Who's going to watch that game?
Somebody, evidently. Okay. Yeah, this is the color I want to use right here. Let's use ivory, you guys. Let's use ivory. Okay.
No, Cool Whip. Sorry.
That's all right, baby. That's all right. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Don't spin that. Not really.
I'm not going to. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm welcome.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm welcome. Did you hear that?
Baked beans.
Shake this once here. 5 kinds of cookies, cherry cheese tarts, cheese tarts for the hubby, helps employees. Oh, that's so awesome. I love that. Barbara O'Donnell, that is awesome. He works for, was it UPS? Is that where he works? Oh, did you like that, Janice? Yep, that was our Christmas greeting. We got all dressed up. Not really, but hey, it's fun. It is fun. Okay, let's do this, y'all. Let's get this painted. I'm just gonna use this brush right into this. Let me scoot this out of the way here. And I know a lot of people say, don't do that, but it's okay, because I'll use it up for it, you know it anyway. So, All right, and I'm going to go long way here with this, I think. So I'm just going to kind of pull it long ways. So I'm going to go right back over top, just like that. Okay, here we go. Here we go, y'all. And you guys, this is going to look a little worn, and that's what I'm wanting. I'm wanting it to look worn. I don't want it to be perfect looking. Okay. I really don't want to see those strokes though either. I'm hoping they won't look like that. Firsthand, it's hard to be a caregiver. It sure is. It sure is. That's one thing I would not want anybody to have to do unless they just absolutely have to. Because y'all, that is a hard job. It truly is a hard job. Probably one of the hardest ones I've ever had, to be honest. It's not easy. But, you know, we got to do it. They took care of us. So it's our turn to take care of them. You know, I mean, that's just how it is. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, I wouldn't want anybody else taking care of her. Well, I mean, other than me and my brothers and sisters, of course, but okay. Me and my brother and sister switched, taking care of my mother. Well, so far it's just been me, you guys. My brother came and got her today, and she's down at her home today, but she'll be back. She'll be back tomorrow.
I'll be right back.
Where you going, wild man?
I got a couple things to do and I'll be here.
Okay, well, I'll be here when you get here. It was fun talking to you. Oh, he's funny. He's a funny little feller. Okay, there we go. We are making a wall hanging. We're making a wall hanging. Oh, yo, that's great crackle. Look at that crackle. That looks awesome. It's really good. But I don't like how you can see the lines. So, I'm hoping it'll dry up and you'll see as well. My husband has Parkinson's and his caregiver. Hard work. Yes, Dawn, it is, my friend. My paint's dripping down. That's all right. I'll get it. I'll get it here in a minute. I'll get it here in a minute. Where's it at? Is it at the top? At the top. Yep, it's all over the place, y'all. It's all over the place. That's okay. It's not going to hurt anything. It'll wipe right up. It'll wipe right up. Okay. Sometimes we got to do that. I'll wipe that up here in a second. Let me get this here finished up. And I'm just going to kind of take that over that edge. And I'm just going to kind of put a little bit here and there so that those lines don't look like just lines. I want to put a little bit just to kind of fill that in a little bit. Sometimes you just got to play with it to make it look right. Okay, I've already taken a nap, girl. I've already taken a nap. I took a nap when they left. That was one of the first things I did. We went and ate and came back home after going to Goodwill and going to eat. We came back home and I took a nap. I did, just for about an hour, but it felt good to lay down and just rest.
We probably ate at one of the most expensive restaurants you can eat.
Yeah, we did. Not. Okay, let me wipe this up here.
White
Our
Castle.
Doog is barking, Papa. Let her in.
Yeah,
That little rotten egg. Okay, let's see here.
Come on, little.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, little turd.
Thank you, Cindy. Hi, Kathy. Being caregivers hard physically and mentally. Yes, it does. It truly does. It's more mental than anything that takes a toll on me. It's just the mental part of it. You know, making sure that I've done everything right. And is there anything else I need to do? And, you know, you're constantly thinking. Your mind's going 90 miles an hour. And I'm always afraid, you know, at night I get up and check on her I don't know how many times. It's just, I don't know. It's a hard job. Okay. You see how they're kind of pulling that off? I'm good with that. I like that right there. Yeah, I wouldn't trade it either, Lisa. I wouldn't trade it either. Like I told her today, I've really enjoyed having her here. I mean, it's been hard, but I've really enjoyed spending time with her. And we've laughed and been silly and just, it's been a process, but we've had a good time anyway. All right, y'all, I'm just going to kind of, now this here you probably won't see because I do have trim that's going on here, but I am going to kind of come down through here, and we're just going to put some little spots on this because I don't want this to be all beautiful. I want it to have some spots on it here. So I'm just going to pull some spots into this crackle. Y'all, we just crackled the other day and did almost the same thing, but this needs to be crackled, I think. Okay. And I think it needs to be roughed up a little bit because I just do. Okay. That looks pretty good. I don't want to do a whole great big bunch, but you can see where the chunkiness is out of that. I don't usually get to take a nap. I don't either, Cindy Lynn. I don't take naps. So you know I was wore out if I was taking a nap because this girl does not take naps. You can ask Randy. I am not a nap person. I feel like if I can take a nap, I should be doing something else. But today, oh, you're so welcome, Susan. But today of all days, you can ask Randy, I don't do naps. Do I do naps?
No.
Normally I don't do naps, but today my body needed it, so I did. Nope, I won't, Gail. You're right. Thank you for the stars, Alice. Okay, y'all. This is a essential stencil. It's one of their new Valentine stencils. It is. It's Love is Patient script is what it is. And I don't know if y'all can see this, but it says Love is patient, love is kind. I'm trying to read it here. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices with the truth always and protects always, trusts always, hopes always, perseveres always, and then it starts all over again. So that is what I'm going to use on this board. I'm going to have to stand up to do this, though. I'm going to have to stand up. Let me get
Give me a paper plate.
You need one? There you go, mister. Mister. Let me get this out of your way. What did you just do?
First one, done
Okay.
down.
Now, the reason I wanted the darker is because I'm going to use this. Oh, how did I do that? I just made a mess. All over the place right here. Or is that the wrong color? Tell me that's not the wrong color. It is, I think, you guys. I think this is the color I was supposed to be using. Let me see. Yes, that's the darker one. That's all right. That's all right. We'll go ahead and do that. Okay. Now, let me get this one out of the way so I don't do this again. Okay, there we go. All right. Let me get this centered here the best I can. That looks pretty good right there. Okay, here we go.
Cheryl says, love your pink tree, freezing cold in Canada.
It is supposed to be 65 degrees, you guys, here in Indiana on Christmas. So I'm assuming if it's going to be 65 degrees here on Christmas, it's going to be warm everywhere else because Indiana is usually freezing cold on Christmas. So does everybody know what their temperature is going to be at Christmas? Y'all let us know in the comments so we know. I'm just curious because 65 degrees is uncalled for on Christmas here in Indiana. I mean, we have wore shorts before on Christmas, but I don't have we. Has it been 65 before, baby?
This will be the third warmest. If it gets there, it'll be third warmest Christmas in Indiana.
Third warmest Christmas in Indiana, you guys, ever. So that's huge. That is huge. Barb, thank you for the stars.
Yeah, thanks, Barb.
Okay, and the reason I'm doing this so light is because I want this on here, but I kind of want it in the background. If you guys are interested in this, it is on my link tree. I'm not sure if Miss K has this pinned or not, but this is Essential Stencil It is one of their new Valentine stencils. And this won't be the last project I do with this one because I love this, you guys. I love this. I think it's so pretty. Take me a minute to get this on here. There's a lot of stenciling to be done here, y'all. I'm just going to skip around here.
Deborah said it's not going to be warm here.
It's not going to be?
20s.
She's in, Deborah. Yeah, she's in New York. Well, it's going to be warm here in Indiana, which I am actually shocked that it's going to be that warm. I didn't expect that warm of a Christmas.
Jackie wanted Christmas when the kids were at home at 72 and they all went nightcrawler hunting.
Oh my goodness, isn't that something? Nightcrawler hunting. I think the last warm one we had that I can think of is when we had ribs on the grill. Am I right? Mm-hmm. Is that the last nice one we had?
Did you put that resin thing on your link tree?
Yes, it's on my link tree. It was on my link tree, y'all. It's in my favorites. Yep, it's in my favorites. It's gonna be 56 there. Wow.
That's good to hear, Dorothy.
Is Wayne doing better?
You're doing some better.
Yes.
Hoping to get to see him on Christmas.
That's awesome. That is awesome. I hope you do too, girl. We'll be praying for that.
Hello, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila. How are you? All right, you guys. I hope that I did not bleed through this because I did use a lot of paint. I did use a lot here. So I'm hoping we don't have any bleed throughs. Okay.
What's that? It filled up some of your...
I'm fine with that. That looks awesome. I love it. That looks awesome, awesome, awesome. I set this over here so that it doesn't get on anything. Okay, let me show y'all. And it kind of pulled up some of the other stuff, but it looks amazing. I love that, the way it looks. That is so awesome. That looks really good. Because I wanted it to just be in the background. I just wanted it for the background, all I wanted. That looks awesome. Because I had some of this scratched anyway, honey. I had scratched some of it anyway. Now, if you don't like it, what you could do is you could go back over it with some of the cream paint, which I don't want to, you guys. I think this looks awesome.
You need to get shoes on.
No. Why?
Yeah, because you don't walk around barefooted.
I do here. It's my house. He gets on to me for walking around barefoot, y'all. Okay. That looks amazing. I really like this. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it just kind of hangs out in the background. That's what I'm wanting it to do. I love it. That looks really good. Okay, now, I'm going to be using this cross, you guys, but we're not going to leave it that color, of course. But anyway, let's do our trim first. We're going to do this trim.
Freda, go out on our main page and you will see a link to the link tree.
Oh, that's
Click
what I
on
want to
that,
do.
and all our goodies are on our link tree.
Yep, they're all on my link tree.
Oh, Susan. Alright guys, before I do this, Stacy says I walk inside and outside.
There's it. I do too, Stacy, and he yells at me all the time for it. Because I always end up getting stuff in my feet.
Donna, she's gone.
Trying to get out of my way so I can come and see that.
She's gone, Donna.
Okay. Do this across here like this.
That wasn't good. And what I mean by gone is she went home to her house for a night.
She went home for one night. My brother came and got her, and he took her to her house, and they're going to stay there for the evening, and then she's going to come back tomorrow.
All right, guys. I wanted to tell you, I've got just very few orders left to get out. Most of them are website orders. So, I think I've got about 6 orders left. And I've been busting my hump as much as I can to get them out. Should be out there working on them now. But she can't run the show by herself.
Well, I can, but I won't be able to read comments.
Yeah.
I can't craft and read comments at the same time because I'm crafting.
But in the meantime, since I'm about
Those two.
no more Christmas.
Yeah,
Me.
Christmas is pretty much done, you guys, as far as the Christmas items. So we're moving on to bigger and better.
So the next major thing, I guess, is Valentine's Day.
Valentine's. I'm just making sure, y'all, this is long enough before I didn't think it was. Dag nabbit. That's all right, though.
You
We'll
got
fix
it.
it.
This is, no, I'm going to keep working.
Good for you, Junior. Now relax.
We're
You
not
can't
get-
relax. We
we're
gotta
not-
get those done.
We're not getting orders, we're not making money.
But we gotta do that. We gotta get orders. We gotta have people order things, Miss Jackie, because if we don't pay our bills. This is how we pay our bills.
So this is the one thing that I do and
Yes,
cut out
Lisa.
myself. This is the only thing I ever designed and cut out by myself.
Randy did. He designed this craft kit, you guys.
And if you're interested in them, let me have your name.
If you want one, let Randy know. He'll write your name down and he'll
They
get you
are
an
on the
invoice.
website, but I'm offering them a little cheaper here tonight.
Yeah, because if you go on the invoice or on the
I
invoice,
can't remember.
if you go on the
Yeah,
website,
it's a 3-heart thing, and it comes with a jingle box up on this base. Sorry.
but Mr. Randy did that himself.
It's $23, and that's with shipping.
Ooh, that's with your shipping. That's good.
So if you're interested in it, let me have you tell me here in the comments, and I'll write your name. And guarantee these will be to you in plenty
Make
of
sure
time.
they send you their email and mailing address
Yeah, send me your email and mailing address
so
too
we
if
can
you've
send
not
y'all
bought
an
from us before.
invoice.
Because I'm going to try to send invoices through Messenger. Because everybody
That'd be
says
so nice if you could do that, I think.
I'll send an invoice and you people won't pay it for a couple of days and they'll say, I got so many, can you send it?
Okay. There's one. And
Well,
y'all,
thank you, Jackie.
I'm going to come up with a little love bug, I think. I think that'll be a cute little craft kit. A love bug. If I get a chance, I'll try to do that this week. And y'all, I know we're skipping ahead just a little bit to Valentine's Day, but Christmas is pretty much over, y'all. So it's either regular crafting or it's Valentine crafting. Because that's where we're at right now. We're in the middle of the two. But this one, I'm using a Valentine stencil, but this isn't a Valentine craft. It kind of is, because Jesus is my Valentine. Yes, Karen, they're right.
Not yet, Cindy.
See, these are going to be separated like that.
I haven't seen your money order.
And these two. Who is it? Cindy Lynn? Nope. It's not here yet, friend. Okay. Yep, I'm cutting them right. It may not seem like it, but I am, I promise. Okay, let me grab my would you glue. does.
We'll probably do some winter crafts. She can still do snowmen.
Yeah, I'm going to still do snowmen, and I'll be doing winter crafts as well. But, y'all, like I said, Valentine's Day, you guys got to stop and think. We only have, like, a month for Valentine's Day. Pretty much not even really a month, because by the time, yeah, a little over a month. Not much, though. Not much more than a month. I'm just going to lay that right on there, you guys, and I'm going to heat that. I know I've got the glue on there. I'm going to go ahead and heat that so that it grabs a hold here. You love all the hearts, Natalie. Oh, no, on that right thing. Okay. Okay, that first piece is on there, y'all. The first piece is on.
We will.
And this one's going to be next. We will what? Did somebody just come in the door?
No.
It just sounded like somebody came in the door. It did, I promise it did. Must be Izzy then. You ready for spring? I am too. I am too. That's funny, Whitney. That is funny. Y'all, I think I may have grabbed the wrong one here. Let's see here. That is so funny, Whitney. He's under arrest. He's under arrest.
Hey, Tammy Day, be sure to send your email mailing address.
There's that. Did you see that?
What?
Whitney said they were playing Monopoly and Josh had to go to jail. Phoebe said, oh no, he's under the rest. Under the rest. Okay.
Probably won't get it tomorrow, Cindy, because
Sunday, the mail don't run.
mail don't run here.
Not on Sunday, it don't. I don't think it runs on Sunday anywhere, to be honest. Does UPS run on Sundays?
Oh, I probably did.
Can you do a motorcycle?
Probably.
She's probably asking for one of those one things that you did. The round things. Those round risers.
Yeah.
Ask her if that's what she's wanting to know about. I bet you it is. Okay. You guys, those risers, do you remember the risers we had in the last auction, you guys, that Mr. Randy was selling from, that he had lasered onto the risers? I'm doing a little something with those, you guys. I decided I was going to do a little something with each one of them. So, Randy had them lasered on there, and I'm painting them, you guys. They're awesome, too. They look pretty awesome. All right, let me cut this. Let's cut these corners here real quick before I do any more here. I forgot to cut my corners. Okay, we're just going to soften that corner so that I can go from corner to
No,
corner.
I'm not watching the game, Carolyn.
You can if you want.
No, I can, but it's just Oregon and James Madison.
Oh, nobody you want to watch?
Not really.
Oh, okay. You're more than welcome to watch it if you want. Because I got the remote, that ball. Okay. That one there. Squish it in there on my glue. Okay. There's that one.
Smoking.
Smoking?
Smoking.
Wasn't. I got off the corner there, but that's okay. It should lay all right anyway. Okay.
Oh, Della.
Hi, Della. How are you, friend? Okay. Okay. Now.
You dropped something.
Well, I kind of
dropped
did.
it.
My sander.
I'm saving my football game and watching now for when Indiana plays
He's excited.
Alabama.
Oh, do they play Alabama?
That
Now that'll be a game to watch there.
January 1st.
Uh-oh, watch out, okay? You and Randy's going to be going back and forth. Football playing at its finest. Okay.
No, because it's mounted on the side, Karen. I can't show you.
What's that? What?
Your holder for your heat.
Yeah, I've got it mounted onto it. All it is, you guys, is a metal hair dryer holder. I've got it mounted on the side of my little stand back here, and it's just a blow dryer holder that I've got it. I had an extra one, and I mounted it to this. I've got it screwed into the shelf back here. And it just sits right down in there really nice. And if it gets hot, it doesn't hurt anything because it kind of hangs out the side. It's open. The little round thing that you put it down in is open. So it doesn't matter if it's hot.
Della's alive.
She's alive. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad she is. I'm glad she is. It's a tad here. Got it too far down on that end. There we go.
Here's what gets me about if you're in the first round of the playoff, you get home field advantage if you're the higher seed.
Okay.
The Rose Bowl should be played in Indiana. The Hoosiers should have home field advantage since they're the number one seed. But no, they play. Where's the Rose Bowl out in California?
Okay, why are they not number one seed?
They are.
Okay, why are they not getting the home field advantage? Yeah.
Because it's the Rose Bowl, and they play the Rose Bowl in January. The Rose Bowl should be a traveling game according to who has the number one seed.
Well, it's not, so there's no sense in getting all mad about it. It is what it is.
Well, that's the way it should be.
Well, should be and is two different things. So, you know, I should get ice cream every day, but I don't.
Well, you have a choice. You can.
No, I can't because my butt grows. So there you go. See, it's not fair to me either. So I get it. No, I see what you're saying, though. I really do see what you're saying on that. But, baby, you know, in life, things are never... There's so many things that are never right, you know?
But see, that's what I'm saying is Indiana... Okay, right now, Oklahoma or Oregon and James Madison are playing.
Stuff in that.
I don't know what seed James. I think they're 12 seed. And I think Oregon's number 5 or 6.
Yeah.
But since they're the higher seed, they're playing the first round at Oregon.
I see.
Okay, Indiana hasn't played yet, and it's a road game.
I see.
And they got the number one seed.
Oh. Well, babe, I know, but
I know.
there ain't nothing you can do about it, so it doesn't do you any good to be upset about it, so I wouldn't let it bother you. Okay. I hope this is the one that's open. Okay. Y'all, this is just a wood filler is all it is. It's just wood filler. And I'm going to use it on the little corner right here because I got my corner kind of broke on me. And I just keep this wood filler and I just put it in here until I get it to where I want it. And then I let it dry and then I will go back and sand it whenever that'll work. And I will put some over here in this one because this is kind of gapped a little bit. If there's a gap, You can put it down the gap and you can sand it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just putting it down inside that gap so that it doesn't look any different than any of the other corners.
And guys, I showed this in private group the other night, didn't I?
What is it? I don't know what it is. You gotta tell me. Or I don't know.
The video.
Okay.
Baking.
Oh, yeah, you did show that.
That was in private group, wasn't it?
Yes. Target UPS down in Fort Ohio. He was a supervisor. Right with drivers. Christmas was long. Oh, I bet it was. I bet it was. Willie's calling. Randy, can you do me a favor and call him back?
I don't have his number.
Oh my gosh. And
Well, he'll call back.
call Mom's number. And just check. Because in case something's wrong, call Mom live. I can tell you the number if you want. Yeah, it's Mom's cell.
You got one she had with her?
Yeah. You got that and she got a home phone too. If she'll answer that one, then I may have to get off here. No, I'm telling you what, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Okay, now where's the one I used? Right here.
Hello, you called Beth's on the live, so she wanted me to call. Okay.
What?
Medicine she's supposed to take.
All of them. Except for the one that says once a day. She's already taken the ones that say once a day. If it says twice a day, she takes it. All right? And then her pain medicine on top of it. All right, honey. Bye. Sorry, you guys. Okay, we're just going to paint the trim, you guys, the same color as what I used on the bottom of here.
Don't know.
What's that?
If Whitney's having a boy or girl.
Oh, we don't know yet. We haven't been told yet. I don't think she knows yet either because she's just barely pregnant, you guys. She's not due until June. She's not due until June. Okay. And this is just going to be the same color. That's the reason I wasn't worried about painting this before I put it on because we're using the same color that's on the bottom surface here. And I'm not really worried about sanding this because I don't think it's going to need sanded. I got it filled pretty good here. And if I have to sand, we can always still sand with the paint on there. Ooh, put too much on there. Hang on. Pull this off right here. A little much right there in that corner. I don't want that to stand out. I want it to kind of blend in. There we go.
I think that'd be funny, Mariana.
What's that?
She'd have twins.
Oh my gosh, you guys, that would be awful. That would be awful. She's already got 2 or 3. She doesn't need twins. That would be 5 kids. Holy cow. Her little house won't hold 5 kids. Her little house is going to be lucky to hold 4 kids. They're going to have to get creative. They're going to have to get creative because she has a 3-bedroom home, but it's a small 3-bedroom home. But they'll get creative. They know how to do those kind of things. Bunk beds and all the things. They'll just have to share rooms until they decide to buy them a new home. Which I have a feeling that's in Whitney's future. I have a feeling she's going to have to buy her a new home.
Be a grandma for the first time next year.
Oh, that would be awesome. I hope you do. I hope you are. That would be awesome. All right, and I'm not worried, you guys, about doing this perfect because I don't care if a little bit of this trim shows through because the color of the wording on the back is almost the same color as this trim is. So it kind of just, everything's working together right now.
I don't know what I did in my phone, but all these crazy pictures of Lowe's.
Why do you have a bunch of pictures at Lowe's?
I don't know.
Did you go through Lowe's and snap pictures?
Apparently I did, and I didn't know I did it.
You were probably out in your pocket. No, that wouldn't have done it though in your pocket. I don't know. I don't know what you did. You guys, Randy is not good with. He's not very good with electronics when it comes to he's always calling me twice. He'll hang up and the phone will ring and he calls again by putting it in his pocket. There's always something going on with Randy when it comes to that.
I know, Betsy.
Hi, Betsy. How are you?
And I cannot wait.
What's that?
Alabama versus Indiana.
I know. Oh my, you guys, I can see him jumping up and down and he'll get mad. Oh, I can see it now. Because he gets mad when things don't go his way when it comes to a ball game. Like most men do. You know how that goes. He jumped up one time, I believe it was it the Colts that was playing or was it Pacers? He jumped up one time, you guys, and he jumped so high he scraped his knuckles on the ceiling and cut his hand because we had textured ceilings at the time, back when those were a thing, and cut his hand on the ceiling because he jumped up. He was so excited. That's the kind of things that Mr. Randy does. He loves his sports. He's a sports lover.
Not like I used to.
Not nearly like you used to. You were really into the sports.
Yeah.
All right, one more coat across here, y'all, because it's kind of dry as we go here.
Calm it down.
I didn't tell you not to watch sports. I don't think I did. I've never told you not to watch your sports.
Okay, guys.
You're lying there, mister.
If you're in private group, don't answer.
Okay.
Yeah, your house is pretty little, Whitney, especially since you don't use your basement. Now, if you can use your basement, then that would double your space.
Yeah, it would. But your house is a small 3-bedroom. I mean, it's not a large house, by no means, but...
Anyhow, guys, I tried an experiment. This was on the day that Beth and her
it's a cute house.
Beth and her sister took her mom to do surgery. So I went to Goodwill. And I bought me a curling iron.
He did, y'all. A man bought his own curling iron. But not for what you think.
I wanted to see if you could cook bacon with a curling iron. And
He did, you guys. He did. That's the truth.
There's the proof. Now, here, let me fast forward just a little bit.
My husband cooked bacon with a curling iron. Okay.
You can cook bacon with a curling iron.
Y'all can. I promise you can. I've seen it firsthand. You can do it.
No, I did not
I do.
I did not eat the bacon, so no need to ask.
No, he was making bacon, but he wasn't eating it, y'all. You should put that in my Rolling Pins and Recipes group.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, you guys, I'm going to take...
coffee, huh?
I'm going to, honey. Calm down. Calm down.
Been there an hour.
Randy, how do you think it... Basha, who knows? His mind works totally different than anybody I've ever known. And go figure. I ended up marrying him. I don't know how that happened, but it is what it is, y'all. Okay, now I'm going to dip down into this. This is what I put out here earlier. That's not... I think my bronze is a little lighter this time around. No, it's about the same color. It's about the same color. Okay, I'm going to get some of my brush, and I'm just going to kind of lightly go across these. When I say lightly, but it's a little darker than I wanted it to be, but that's okay. We can live with that. We can live with that. Just a little bit here and there. I don't want it covered on completely. I just want it to kind of go over the bumpy area. Flat iron works better. You tried it, Michelle? Don't tell him that because he'll be in there. He was trying to steal my launch stuff, you guys. He was like, can I use that pink curling iron? I was like, don't you touch that curling iron. I'll get you. He was wanting to use my good stuff. I was like, step away from the stuff. So he went and got his own. He went to the Goodwill and got his own. He's so funny. Okay. Now y'all can see what we're doing here. He does keep life interesting. I'll tell you what, it was either, you know, I used to always say if my kids, you know, my kids always kept things interesting because what one wouldn't think of, the other did. Well, Randy was kind of in that thought process along with the kids because he would always think of the things as well. They said that a flat iron's better, honey.
My next attempt at making breakfast food, I think, I just now thought of it. I'm going to get a piece of aluminum foil. I have to wait till this summer. A piece of aluminum foil where I can mount it somehow to where it will shine down in a blender. And then I'm going to take 4 eggs and see if I can make scrambled eggs in a blender.
Scrambled eggs in a blender. Oh, just keep it running.
That way it doesn't.
Scrambled eggs in a blender, y'all. Go, Randy. Okay, we're getting there, y'all. We're getting there. Let me show you guys. Here's where we're at now. Okay, y'all see that? Look how pretty that is, y'all. I love it.
Guys, I'll show you
Love
this
it.
one more time tonight.
You can't wait to get your stencils? Yay, I'm so excited for you.
This one's got sawdust on it too.
Okay, now, I could use this directly like this, and we could just leave it like that, but y'all, look how boring that would be. That would be super boring, so we're not doing that.
A 3-heart little valentine stand. You can decorate it any way you want it. Yours won't have green on it. That's just beside edge of the bottle.
Yeah, yours won't have the green.
But it's $23, and that includes shipping, so if you're interested, let me know here in the comments.
And he will send you an invoice. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this over here. I was just playing on this. You guys don't pay attention to that mess.
I know you can cook a baked potato on a carb.
Yeah. A baked potato on a carb?
Motor, yeah.
I've never tried that.
Yeah,
You did?
It's been tried.
Oh, has
You
it?
can do it.
Okay, and I'm just going to use bronze, you guys, on this cross. We're just going to darken this up, this whole entire thing up with the bronze. I want it dark. I want this to really stand out.
Like Shasta.
That's
The little shelf that it sits on is 12 inches. 12 inches, but the hearts, they stick over.
now they overhang a little bit.
They're probably about 14 inches.
You guys, that is really cute done up. I have made that before, and it is adorable made up.
I think it's about 4.5 inches tall. Yeah, I'm glad to Alabama. Now we can just duke it out now. Indiana and Alabama.
Indiana and Alabama. Go figure. It would be us, the moderator.
Of course, Coral, Green Bay's winning. They're just playing the Bears.
Randy, be nice. Isn't that our Sandy Hall?
No.
No? Who's the Bears?
Chicago?
Chicago's the Bears. Who's from Chicago, y'all? Who's from Chicago? I know somebody's in here from Chicago. There has to be.
Illinois
Or Illinois.
You don't
Anybody
have to
from
live.
Illinois. Yeah, anybody
You
from
don't
Illinois.
have to live in the state and like the team.
Well, that's true. That's very true. But most people that like the team probably would be the people from the state.
I just don't understand how James Madison and that other team got in.
Well, they just had a good
Texas
day, I guess, or a good week, or whatever it is. It
And
takes to play those
Texas
games.
and Notre Dame didn't get in. I don't know.
Do you think it was? What do you call it? Stacked or whatever you want to call it. Is that how they call it?
Wait. No, you got a bunch of guys and just I think they start drinking and put names in a hat.
Is that what it was?
And they pull 12 names out.
You're so silly. You're silly, Mr. Beck. Okay. Y'all, that's a little harder to
Oh,
than
yeah.
it looks.
This
There's
is
some
like
little
Indiana
areas.
should have been ranked #1. A lot sooner than what they were.
Well, why weren't they?
They even had a tougher schedule in a
Did they?
while. Yeah, they did.
What do you mean tougher schedule? Explain that to me.
Played tougher teams.
Oh, okay. Well, honey, I know, but don't you have to play within your division or whatever it is?
No.
Oh, you don't?
I mean, you do, but you have your conference. And they were both undefeated, but still. I kind of like the Broncos, and you guys stole Peyton Manning from us.
You stole Peyton Manning from us. I don't think anybody stole him. He left. That was his choice, not the people's. So you can say, why didn't you get mad at him for leaving? Huh? That was his choice, not the people's. Okay, that's starting to look better. Look at that, you guys. That's going to be so pretty. So pretty. So very, very pretty. Okay, now, I could try to do this. There we go.
We go on the Royal Caribbean, Stacy.
Yes, I can't wait, you guys. It's in March. It's coming. It's coming quick.
You're welcome, Patty. Did you see how that went? It went clear down to Louisiana.
It's coming quick, y'all. I can't wait for our cruise.
That's another thing I don't. Patty lives up north, and her package
That is crazy.
went from Indianapolis to Louisiana.
Randy was showing me that. Why? I wonder why they do that. I don't see how that can be cheaper for them to do. That makes no sense.
The Neva once had a package, and she
lives
lived
in
in
Washington.
Washington, and it went clear to New York. It left our
That is crazy.
facility in Indianapolis, went to New York, then clear across.
Well, how do they get that's cheaper to do that? That makes no sense.
They don't. They mishandle it probably.
Oh, Brenda, it's so much fun. I can't wait.
This will be my last cruise.
No, it ain't either. We're going to go to Alaska. We talked about that. Yes, we're going to Alaska with Loretta and Rick. Yes, we are. You just don't know it yet. He'll go, y'all. He loves his wife. Papa!
What?
Don't be hateful. That's not nice. You're too pretty to act like that.
I had a turkey and it's been traveling for 2 years now.
I know, Miss Kay. I'd love to know where that went to. I would love to know where that went to.
I didn't know she did.
Somebody had it on their door this Thanksgiving, probably.
Oh, yeah, I remember now.
Somebody probably had it on their door this Thanksgiving, I would say, or this fall. That makes me mad.
I was thinking like a little dazzle.
No, it was that turkey that had the legs.
Razzle, yeah.
The long legs.
Your burlap turkey.
My burlap turkey, that's right. The burlap turkey.
Monroe wants to go to Alaska. We'll go, Monroe. Nobody's stopping you.
I do too, sister. I'm doing an Alaskan cruise with or without you. So if you don't want to go, I'm going to have to find somebody that will.
Can you wait till I'm dead then?
No.
Won't be long.
No. You're going to be like, remember you want to be 90 and shot by a jealous husband. Remember?
Yeah, I've changed my mind.
You've changed your mind about that now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Y'all, I'm looking for
Alaska
white.
is
Did you go? Did you enjoy
It
it?
is beautiful. Yes, you need to do it, says Mary.
I want to so bad, y'all. I love, I just, the pictures that I've seen of Alaska and stuff, I would love to go to Alaska. Well, it's either that or he flies me in and stays with me in Alaska for a week. His choice. His choice. Because I want to go. Either way, I'm fine with that.
You think you're going to... Do you realize you're not going to be able to enjoy the sun on the top of the ship? It's going to be cold.
You think? I know that, honey.
No,
I know that.
It won't go.
But we'll go in the winter so that I don't have to...
It won't be cold, but...
Of course, they have a different winter than we do, don't they?
Well, I don't know.
You have to go in their winter, don't you, on the
It's
cruises?
an American winter.
Hmm?
It's an American winter.
No, what I'm saying is, but don't you have to go certain times on the cruise so that you can, because of all the icebergs and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
there's certain
That's what
times
I was
you have
thinking.
travel. I don't know exactly where
Well, so the water's melted where you can get in there, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know why you go at certain peak times. I
I
don't
wouldn't
know.
mind being on a ship and getting hit by an iceberg.
Oh, I would. I don't want to go under like the... I'll never let go. See you later, dude.
You would.
2 minutes later, she's letting go.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let go. I'd say, Jack, I'll never let go, but I would let go of Jack because you're my Randy.
That you'd let go of me.
No, I wouldn't because I love you. Even though there's days I'd like
Even
to
though
let
I'm,
go.
so I'm floating around dead and the fish are eating at my feet, you'd still hold on to me.
Well, I wouldn't let you die. Okay. Let me try this one more time. Oh, you're in the mood.
No, I'm just stating facts. Those salmon will eat your feet.
Will they?
Yeah. No. To speak of the whales,
Okay, good enough. Get a baby wipe here. It is beautiful there, is it, Julie? Went on an Alaskan cruise in July. It was gloomy and rainy and didn't like it so good. You didn't. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you didn't like it.
when's the best time of year to take an Alaska cruise? Don't know.
Well, I'll be honest with you.
When
I
race
didn't
it
care
was.
for our cruise either. Well, I liked it while it was going on, but then Randy got sick about halfway through and it just ruined the whole thing. So to be honest with you, our cruise was not the best either. That's why we're doing this one, because he's giving me a makeup cruise. Where'd I get the cross? Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby.
Hobby.
Came from the Hobby Lobby. I would share the door. Okay. Trying to get this white off of me, you guys, because I don't want to touch that cross with that white on my hands, because it'll go off onto that dark color, and I just don't really want to. Okay, that should be good.
No,
I
need to
hope.
renew her passport.
Let's pull this up here.
You probably should.
And you guys, I will paint the back of this later. I'm not going to do it right now.
This is the middle of the Ricky
Okay.
restaurant.
Let's see how that's going to really pop on there now, you guys. It's going to be beautiful.
I don't know. We're going some
Now,
south.
should I raise that up, you think?
Uh-huh.
I should?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Randy says I should raise it. Let me grab something, y'all. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone.
Oh, Connie.
Okay.
Mary didn't get to see no whales.
These little things here Mr. Randy gave me. There's a cute little heart. We got a key. And a cross. Okay, let's see what we got here. These are just extra Glowforge pieces that Randy gives me to craft with. I gotta turn on my glue tool here because I didn't expect to have to do that, but that's okay.
Look at the key.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how I can do this. No, I'm probably gonna have to cut this. Right here like this. Okay.
I'm hungry.
That one right there on the top. That's going to have to raise up more than just one of those, though. Okay. Well, what I will do, let me get out my
Get out your super stuff.
D6000. We'll need that.
There you go.
Let me look at this here real quick. Does that look kind of odd there? If I was to put the bronze on that, would that look kind of different?
What would it look like underneath it?
It won't go under it. Well, I guess it would
If you
because
don't raise
of the.
it up.
Well, you wouldn't really see it.
Okay.
See, it kind of covers up the cross. But now, hang on. I did think about putting a ribbon underneath this. Let me see about that. While we got this heating up, y'all, let me kind of throw some ideas around.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to throw an idea around. I was looking at these roses, and I thought about putting one of them underneath where the heart is. But I don't, or where the heart of the cross is. I don't know. All this out of the way here. While we're waiting on that to heat up, we'll play around here. And I thought about putting this like that there, like a rose in there, but I don't know. That one might look good in there, that one right there.
Oh, excuse me.
What do you guys think? Do you think a rose would look right in there?
Excuse me.
The best time to take a Alaskan cruise usually is late July, early August. Late July, early August. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. That little one there, or maybe the cabbage rose right there. Oh, I kind of like that one. Now, see, I thought about doing that, Kimberly. I thought about doing that. I thought about using a glass, but I didn't want you guys to think, oh my gosh, here she goes again with the glass. I did think about that. Should we do that, Randy?
You do what you want.
Do some glass in here? We could do some glass. I did think about it. But now if I do the glass, we won't be able to raise it off the board. It'll have to lay on the board. We won't be able to raise it. I like the rose. Sybil says, bless you, Randy. Okay, you guys tell me in the comments. 1 for the rose underneath and 2 for the glass. Would you guys like me to do like a, let me show you what I'm talking about when I say glass. If you were with us last night, we did this heart like this. We could do some, this wasn't last night. We could do some glass, not necessarily the pink, but we could do glass inside here. Okay, 1 for the rose and 2 for the glass. You guys tell me, which one do you want me to do? 1 for the rose or 2 for the glass? Y'all tell me. Tell me what you guys think, because you guys are the ones that buy these things. So I kind of need your opinion. 2. There's 1 glass. There's 2. And there's 3. Okay, we'll do the glass then. Let me grab some glass, you guys. Let me grab some glass. I've got blue. Let me see what all we got here. Let me grab this, you guys. Oh, my goodness. Let me see here. We've got the clear glass, which I don't think that would show up very good unless we painted underneath it. Here's some more of the, let's see here. Some blue. There's that. Hang on, y'all, I'm digging here. Okay. This should be good right here. I'll bring all these over here and we'll decide. I'll bring these all over here and we'll decide. I don't think this one we can use. Okay, this is just like a clear. It's kind of got a green tint or a blue tint to it, a light blue tint. We could add this and I could paint in underneath of it, like make a little heart here, draw around the heart, and I could paint like a color under it and that color would shine through this. We could do this. Rose, glass, 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 red glass. I don't have any red glass, but we could paint red and we could use this, or we could use the clear glass from last night and we could do that with, or we could do some of this type of glass and we could paint it red underneath it and just kind of piece it together in there. Let me see here what I got here, y'all. Yeah, we could do that because you'll be able to see the red through that real easily. Okay, there's that, or we have like the tan like shell glass. It looks like shell. We could do that. Ooh, y'all, that would be really pretty. That shell would be. Let me see here. Ooh, that would be pretty. Different pieces of that shell would be really pretty. Or we could do the blue shell. I could pick through and we could pull out the blue shell, or we could do that aqua color like that. That would be really pretty. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Red and pink glass, Susan says. The shell, Kimberly says. No glass. Rose. You guys all have different opinions. And see, I have the pink glass. We could do pink like we did last night. I don't have any red glass, but I could, like I said, we could do a, let me see what this would look like. Hang on just a minute, y'all. Yeah, we could throw this in here, and I could do pink underneath that, or red underneath these here. So I think what we're going to do, I have a clear glass over there. Let me see how much of that clear I have left. Because the clear would look much better, I think, but we'll still be able to do it into that if the clear doesn't work. Shell, shell. Everybody's saying tan shell. Okay. All right. Let me grab my tan shell here, y'all. Is there tan in here? Yeah, there's some tan in here. See the shell? It's really pretty. And it's also got some like pearl color. I like the tan. I think the tan would look really pretty, especially with this board. It would kind of just blend in, but yet it would be a little different. All right, put that back in there. Shell glass, paint red, do clear. Okay, everybody's got a different opinion. I can't fulfill all y'all's opinions, so don't get mad at me if it's not what you.
Well, what you could do is paint red on the bottom and put clear glass in it, and it would make the appearance of red glass.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but everybody's asking for tan shell. A lot of them are. Now, I'm going to show you guys what this shell would kind of give you an idea of what this shell is going to look like. And I'm going to, I don't know if I can't really hold this up, but I can kind of put it to the side. Now, I'm not piecing it together perfectly. I'm just throwing it in here so you guys can kind of get an idea. Hang on, I'll show you here in a sec. Let's get that up there, and we're going to kind of get it down there in that point. Let me see here. So in here. Oops, a little piece of blue fell in there. That blue's pretty. I like that blue glass, y'all. But the shell has like an iridescent look to it as well. It's kind of pretty. Okay, now I don't have it completely full, but I'm going to show you guys. Hang on just a minute. Let me move this out of my way. Let me show you. Okay, I'm going to try to hold this in place to kind of show you guys. Can you see that shell? That's kind of what it's going to look like, the color. You like the colored glass? Shell, tan shell. Needs a pop of color. Yes, tan. Maybe put one side of each color in temporaries to see which is the best, Amy says. Tan gets lost, blue shell, multicolored. Okay, well, they're saying the tan gets lost. Hang on a minute, y'all. Hang on a minute. Let me see. I have another idea. Hang on. I kind of like that tan, but well, hang on. That's kind of muted. Everybody's saying that's muted. Hang on just a second. I'm going to show you something. I had a piece of scrapping paper here somewhere. Where did that pink paper go? I just had it. Good gravy. I done went and lost it, y'all. Yeah, I got an idea right here. Here. Okay, here's a piece of red. I'm just going to kind of show you guys. It's not going to fit in here perfectly, but it's going to give you an idea. Get that out of the way. If I put the red in here like this, and I put that clear on top of here, I'm going to show y'all. It will shine through, or it should shine through and show the red. No, that won't be very bright. I don't like that. Hang on. Let me get the other clear, y'all. Hold on. Where did it go? Where did that go? Oh, here it is. Oopsie daisy, I think I dropped a piece of this somewhere. Oh yeah, that would show through really good through that. It's pulling right out the side of it. Okay. And this is also going to make it kind of, oh, y'all, I think red is the way to go. I think we're going to do red, you guys. Leave it, paint the heart red. I am going to paint the heart red, you guys. I agree. I think that pop of red is going to look amazing.
You don't repaint the heart?
No, we're just going to put a little red heart in here. I'm going to show you how we're going to do it. We're going to attach this, and then I'm going to paint it. So let me get this.
Just say cancel and mark it.
Well, honey, I'll show you. Just hang on. I'm going to take it and put it right there like that. I'm going to make sure it's even. I'm going to go up top and bottom. I'm going to make sure that's even. Let me measure this. What are you're eating again?
Yeah,
I thought you
I'm
just
hungry.
ate. I thought you just ate.
There's just one bowl.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we're way off. Pull this up some here. That's 4. That's not quite.
I'm right here.
Yeah. He's right here, y'all.
I'm eating.
Okay. Who are you talking to?
Coral.
Oh.
She said, where's Randy go?
13,
I said, I'm
so
right.
7.5 would be center. Is this 13 1/4 wide? 13. 13.
Should be 13.
Okay, so 6.5 would be center. 6.5. That's just about center right there. I'm gonna scoot it over just a tad. Right there is center. Okay. Okay, that looks good. All right, right there, y'all. That's my center. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my pencil. I'm going to draw me a little heart right here. You're not going to see this heart anyway, y'all.
No, she didn't. She hasn't been taking her medicine.
Pull that out. And then I'm going to get me some red paint. Who are you talking to?
The neighbor.
The neighbor.
He called and asked if he'd taken medicine.
Quit being like that. Okay, here we go. This pop of red, you guys, is going to really show up good. It's going to look really pretty. I made up my mind when I put it in there and I seen it and I was like, oh yeah, that's what it needs right there. And it's just really, the red's going to stand out. And I think it's kind of awesome because it, I don't know, something about the cross and love that go hand in hand, y'all. The cross and love goes hand in hand. That's the reason he did it for us.
Represents the blood.
Represents the blood of Jesus. That's right. And that brush is about done. I've got a better one here.
Oh, Deborah Combs.
Nothing but the blood of Jesus. I guess I don't have to worry about staying in line too perfect because you're not going to see it if it goes behind the cross anyway. So it's not going to hurt a thing if I get out of the lines here. So I can speed it up just a tad. Okay. This brush is, it's a cone shader, no wonder. I grabbed the wrong brush, y'all. Grabbed the wrong
What would you do
brush.
that
That's
for?
okay. We're going to use it since we've already got it in our hand. Because this is a comb shader. It's, see how it's cut? Did you see what I was talking about? See, it's got the little nicks in it. It's a comb shader, so it's kind of an odd brush to be.
Hello,
painting with.
Aretha.
Hello, friend. How are you, sister girl?
I'm eating SpaghettiOs with meatballs.
SpaghettiOs, you guys. Oh my gosh, I don't like SpaghettiOs. He loves them things. He's like a little kid. I can't eat SpaghettiOs. They are just not my thing. But I know a lot of people like them. My sister loves them. Even when I was a kid, I don't think I would have ate those. It's not my thing. Okay. There's our heart, you guys. Let me dry this real good, and we may have to put another coat. Gross, Monroe says. Precious snow that it makes it white as snow. No other fount I know. Nothing but the blood of Jesus. Okay, that looks pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah, so this just works really good, I think, you guys.
Wheat
The
and
Red
Jelly
Cross.
or Della or
Pete and Delight Sanford. Hello, friends. How are you? Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, I think that's good. Let's get this dry and we'll stick this on here. And hopefully it'll reach all the way around the cross. And if not, then we'll finish it up. Let's see if it's going to fit on there. That was what I was afraid of right there, y'all. I should have took it out a little further out because you can see around it. You can see around it. So let me grab another brush since I went ahead and threw that one in the water. And I'm just going to kind of go a little bit further outside of the heart here, just like this, just to bring it, extend it, because it's not going to hurt to get a little bit larger because you're not going to see it anyway because we got this here that'll lay over the top of it. So I'm just going to kind of pull that a lot larger here so that just like that. Here, make this a little bit bigger here. Okay. That should be good. I'm just going to make sure that I've got it. Bring it on around here. Because when I drew it from the inside of the heart, and it was showing it. There we go. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys all spread the blessings. Get a scent out there if you would. We'd really appreciate it.
sprinkled a little love.
Thank you, Miss Monroe. I appreciate you, my friend. Okay. Let this dry, and then I'll put just a little bit more over here on this side, and I think we'll be good to go. Okay. A little bit more right here. Red is such a hard color to cover. But I think this will be good because we're going to put the rocks over it anyway, so you're really not going to notice that, I don't think. I just want to make sure that we got it good. One more time.
I wonder why you couldn't use that quick set resin on trays.
Because it would be very expensive, that's why. Because it's not cheap anyway. You could, I mean, it would just be more expensive to do a tray. Now, I mean, if I didn't do this for a living and I just wanted to do a tray for myself, then I probably would. But, you know, being that I do dozens and dozens of trays, you know, it just makes it a little...
Yeah, but that's the thing.
A little pricey.
Once you do it, you rep and put that light on it, and it's done.
All right, look at that, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so pretty. Let me show you guys real quick. See the red? Oh, you guys, it looks so good. Doesn't that look nice? It's going to look so nice. Okay, now I got to make sure that we've got it evened up here. I'll scoot over just a tad here.
Use a couple of my hearts.
Your heart. Okay.
I got that one little glass cross.
Top to bottom, that should be good because it's pretty well measured out. Okay. What is it, honey?
That cross, that little glass cross.
Where did that clear? There it is.
With them heart.
Let me see.
It's like a blue, but
I know. But I don't think that would work in here. It's turquoise. I don't think turquoise would look right there, baby.
it's red. Turquoise. It's supposed to be good cost.
No. What do you think? I think that sticks out like a sore thumb. What do you think? Be honest.
I don't know. I think it looks good.
Okay, let me show you guys. What do you guys think? I don't know, with that clear glass around it. What do you guys think with the turquoise? Do you guys like the turquoise cross in there as well? It fell down, but there wasn't much I could do about that. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get this attached here real quick. You flip this over. I had to take the hanger off the back, you guys, and I sanded where the hanger was. I'm going to use some, this is E6000, or E6000. I'll get it right here now. I'll put some there, some here, a bit right there, a little bit here, a bit here, a bit there. Okay. I think that's good. Okay. I'm going to use hot glue. I'm just going to load it down with hot glue. Really careful here. Sit it right down there. Hopefully, I've got it good and straight. Put it up there. It looks good, you guys. Looks good. Give it a good push. You love the cross, but not with the red. That's what I was thinking, Lisa. It's kind of bright. I think it's kind of bright without red.
I gotta shoot mine too, man.
Sorry, honey. I asked them. Okay, there we go, you guys. Look how pretty that is. Okay, now, we're just going to fill this up with this clear glass, y'all. I think the clear will look really pretty because it's going to shine that red through, but you'll be able to see the clear as well, I think. I'm hoping it will. I'm hoping it will. I'm just going to kind of lay it flat and just kind of push it up in those little areas. I don't know. You're going to see the red, but it's not going to be a bright red in there. Come on, lay down there. Trying to get it all laying flat. My son called me today, you guys, and his little sweetheart, he bought her a KitchenAid for Christmas, and she already knows what it is. It isn't even going to be a surprise for her. I said, boy, I'll tell you what, you kids can't keep a surprise for nothing. They always have to tell each other. I like surprises. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let me see if we can fill in some of these little areas here. Where's my tweezers? Tweezers! There we go. No glass? You don't think it needs glass, Sherry? That was why we was doing this. Y'all, we was doing this because of the glass. Y'all wanted me to do the resin. That's the reason I done the red. So the glass would lay down in there. That's the reason we decided to do this, because that way it would look like a mosaic. You're not going to really notice that glass much anyway once I put the resin over it. Let me grab the resin. Where did I put that? Oh, it's still over here, I think. Here it is. All right. Here goes nothing, y'all. Here goes nothing. Just going to add the resin over the top. You're not even going to notice that glass anyway, I promise y'all. It's going to kind of just disappear in the background. That red's going to stand out. I promise you it will. This is just going to give it a nice shine to it. That red is really standing out. Okay, I'm going to let that just go ahead and do its thing there. And I'm going to grab my light. Grab my UV light here. That is so pretty, you guys. That is really pretty. Okay. UV, here we come. Okay. 90 seconds, you guys, and it'll be done. In 90 seconds, it will be done. Mr. Randy, I guess, decided he wanted to leave us. So I'm just going to move all this over here out of the way. And we'll let that just do its thing. Mosaic was the word you were looking for, Kimberly. This isn't really a mosaic because it's not different colors. It's just the clear with the red. But it's going to be pretty. You guys, I promise you, you'll like it. Everybody says no glass, but when you see it, you're going to like it. The winter solstice.
Is it shiny?
Yes, it's going to be beautiful once it's done. It's just going to take a few minutes.
It looks real good as that turquoise
winter
right in the
solstice.
center of that.
Huh?
That looked real good as that turquoise thing right in the center of that.
Well, we can always lay it on top of it, and we can always still do it.
No, I'm just...
Are you being mean to me?
No, ma'am.
Are you being mean to me, Papa? You guys, this is on my link tree. If you guys are interested in this resin, it's on my link tree. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Miss Amy. Hi, Donna. How are you, my friend? You guys, this hair has got to get cut. Look at this stuff, you guys. It just lays every which way but loose. It don't want to do anything. But, you know, it is what it is. It's clean. That's what matters. It is clean. Alrighty. I think everybody's going to like it when they see it. It's just, it's hard to tell people what something's going to look like until you just see it. Unless you've done it before, that is. Okay, I think I'm just kind of picking up here, you guys, and getting some of this stuff out of the way. Oh, the light went off. Are we done? We're done, y'all. We are done. That is done. Let me set that right there. Let me toss this and I'll show you guys. You ready? Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Look at this, you guys. Look at that, y'all. Now, what do you think about the glass? Doesn't that look awesome? Oh my goodness, y'all. So pretty. I got you. Hair trim. Yeah, you needed it too, Miss Barb. I definitely need it. What do you guys think about the glass now? Do you agree with me when it comes to the glass? It's gorgeous. I have something on that, or is that just me? Oh, that was just my, scared me. What do you guys think about it? You love it, Francis? I am having fun with that little light. I really am. This little light of mine.
How do you know when it's done?
It's done.
How do you know?
When the light goes out, look.
Oh,
Isn't it pretty? Told you it would look nice. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Veronica.
Did you
Veronica,
show
she is, yeah, I showed her.
now.
Mom is at my brother's house. What? You could do that there. You think I should the turquoise?
No, not with turquoise. Not with red. They didn't want my turquoise house as well.
Thank you, guys. I think it's really pretty. Now, y'all, I'm going to put just a little bit of my rub and buff, you guys, is, I've lost the lid to it, and it's gumming up on top here. I need new rub and buff anyway. I'm just about out. I'm going to put a little bit of rub and buff just on this cross just to highlight these little bumps right here to bring that out a little bit. Just a tad. I don't want a ton. Just enough to highlight those little beads or whatever you want to call them. And I think I'm going to put some on the edges as well, just to kind of highlight those as well so that it's kind of all the same. Okay, now a little bit on here. And I think that's just going to make everything work together really well. Yeah, oh yeah, look at that. Woo, pretty. So you guys are liking it then. Yay, I'm so glad you guys like it. I didn't know if you would or not, but I think it's really pretty. And see, this is kind of a Valentine craft, you guys. Just like I said, we're going to get creative with our Valentine crafts. And we're just going to do more stuff like this than just plain Valentine. Because honestly, how many of us put those away every year? You know, this we could leave out all year long. You know, Amy, that's what Randy just said. He thought it would be neat to do all the little sections. Which it would. It would be very neat. But there it is, you guys, with the rub and buff on it. Oh my goodness, y'all. That is so pretty. That is so pretty. You can paint the inside of that cross gold with that clear glass. Oh, yeah, it would be, Michelle. It really would be. I like the red, though. Like I said, that represents the blood of Jesus. So it works out good, you guys. Very classy piece. I think so, too, Monroe. Thank you. Yes, you could put it on your living room wall and you could leave it there. You wouldn't have to put it away. Thank you, Erlene. I appreciate you. Thank you, Cheryl. If you guys like this, do me a favor. Spread the blessings if you have not. Thank you, Betsy. Thank you, Shirley and Jane. Miss Barb, thank you. You both need to open up a shop and sell what you both create. Oh, thank you so much, Jackie. Thank you, Carolyn and Jennifer. Yep, it's true. Maybe 25th. Thank you, Tammy. All right, you guys, that's what I got for you tonight. Get over here, Mr. Beck, and let's say a prayer. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. It will be auctioned during our next auction, which will probably be the first week of January. All right, you guys, we're going to say a prayer real quick. Thank you guys all for being here tonight. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Share her with hearts and blessings. Thank you. Thank you, Shayna. All right, y'all, we're going to pray. Thank you, Father, for this day. Thank you for our friends that are here. Lord, we thank you for this page. We thank you so much for this platform. Father, you have brought all of us together tonight for a reason. What that reason is, only you know, Lord. Father, I ask, Lord, that you bless all of our friends here. I ask that you bless them as they leave here tonight. Father, I ask, Lord, that you just continue to rain down blessings on each one of them until they come back again. Lord, we love you. We thank you so much for everything that you do. In Jesus' holy and precious name we pray. Amen. You guys have a blessed night.
Bye,
I love you guys. And we'll talk to you guys tomorrow sometime. Bye, y'all.